Welcome to East Lansing, home of the Michigan State Spartans. These fans here know how to prepare for a game, and many have been preparing since dawn. A lot of anticipation for this game. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Michigan State Spartans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
It's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Spartans come to the line to run the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the running back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle, but first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handing off on the draw play. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations if you mix it in correctly.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. It's a shotgun run call. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Offense in hurry-up mode.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back is good.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Sparty. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Great move in the open field. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Press coverage now from these DBs. They'll run it here. Quick juke to get free. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This offense scourged the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Spartans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
Give it to the back again. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. There's a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play.
Touchdown, Spartans. This quarterback on fire today. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry up. They're going to run it here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. It's Esther Middle who gets stuck. That one goes nowhere. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Second down, we're going to throw it. Comes up with the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Trying to find room. It's Johnson. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. The offense going with the hurry up. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The Spartans looking to run some tempo here. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. From the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Snags a quick throw. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's got some open field ahead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. He grabs it inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts it in great scoring position.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's got some space.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return, they almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Arizona now operating in the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty. That's the last thing you want to do at this placement in the field. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And it's good right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
And now the handoff. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And the Spartans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal.
Let's go.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Arizona 24, Michigan State 21. On the double. Pound 55 weak.
And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Just missed his intended receiver on that third and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the fourth quarter.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. This one is right through. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And he fields it inside the 15. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Try to catch the defense with the draw. That run moves the ball across the 35. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Got space, looking to score. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start for 25. It's a bunch formation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37. The Spartans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They have the lead, still a 1-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Point after, knocked right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Running out of time in the pocket. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Spartans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brings the interception all the way back.